Open source hardware is a concept that allows anyone to design, modify, and share hardware designs. It is a community-driven approach that is gaining popularity around the world. It has the potential to democratize access to technology, making it more affordable and accessible to people who would not have had access to it otherwise. For ensuring a safe definition and use of open source hardware, ORSHIN created an evaluation method that provides a score which helps by defining open source hardware. Therefore, an evaluation sheet for the device, chip and system on module, CPU and IP and technology libraries was created. These various views are evaluated separately using defined properties. For views 3-1, the monitored properties include source code and design files, licenses, design tools, toolchain, software ecosystem, firmware, processes, replicability, documentation, and example code. View 0 will evaluate all properties except software ecosystem, firmware, and processes. To make it even more accurately, ORSHIN groups these properties and weighs them differently based on their category. All properties are rated on a scale of 0 to 3, depending on a description created by ORSHIN. For instance, the source code and design files are rated based on the degree of openness, ranging from closed source to open source. The final score is calculated by taking the weighted mean of the ratings for the properties evaluated in the components, ecosystem, and infrastructure groups. The ORSHIN team has started to use the evaluation method for different devices and subcomponents to compare their evaluated final score with each other. However, with this opportunity comes a great responsibility to ensure that these solutions are secure and safe to use, particularly with a view to cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a critical concern for any organization that relies on connected devices. As more devices become connected to the internet, the risk of cyber attacks increases. This is why partners have come together to develop within the Horizon Europe Project ORSHIN an entire lifecycle and requirements of trusted open source hardware and software that will significantly reduce the risks from design to retirement. The trusted lifecycle was created and adapted to ensure that every needed step is covered. The phases are threat modeling and risk assessment, design, implementation, evaluation, installation, maintenance, and retirement. Also, the NISA Good Practices for Security of IoT was started to be adapted to the ORSHIN context to provide a more precise description. There are specific requirements pertaining to hardware design and open source. Therefore, we plan to draft a document that outlines the points related to these areas. For example, here are 2 potential requirements among many: to create a design milestone schedule, and to create a resource or performance evaluation strategy. The aim of ORSHIN would be to create a clear description for all requirements so that everyone knows what is intended. By following the adapted lifecycle for open source hardware proposed by the ORSHIN project, designers and manufacturers can ensure that their products are secure and reliable. When combined with open source software, this approach fosters a community of trust and collaboration, paving the way for a safe and secure future for technology.